work on getting into a top lock position. The top lock I'll go into in just a moment is where I can get a kind of an angle on my partner and I can start locking one of their shoulders up. It's almost like a triangle, but with their arms in it. So first thing we need to do is we need to get one of their arms over to the center line. I really can't armbar somebody until I can get their elbow about on my belly button for the most part. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a 2-on-1 grip. I'm gonna get a grip right behind the elbow here. Make sure you can kind of feel their bone there and get a good little hook in with it. And I'm gonna get a grip on the wrist. I'm gonna pop my hips up. I'm gonna simply just put their elbow on my belly button. So I'm really only moving the arm a little bit here. I'm not trying to drag it all the way across. This is gonna get a really big reaction if I drag his arm all the way across, okay? So I'm gonna pull it over, elbow right on the belly button. Now this is a very strong grip. I'm gonna keep this one. My wrist grip is gonna transfer into a collar tie. You guys need to focus on posture control more than anything with your arm bars, okay? The arm bar is pretty easy. Controlling the posture is the hard part. So from here, I'm gonna open up and I wanna cut just a little bit of an angle. So I'm gonna scoot my head over to the side just a little bit so I can use my foot on the hip to facilitate this. Just a little bit of an angle. Now I'm gonna lock up my top lock. This leg slides up high. This one goes up over the shoulder and I cross my ankles. All right, so this is our top lock position. It's important to note, my hips aren't engaged. Owen can just pull his arm out of here, which puts him in a triangle, so that would kind of be a stupid move to do. But if you guys want to lock this in properly, raise your hips up and engage them. If he goes to pull his arm out now, it's a little more trapped. Okay? So again, 2-on-1 grip, pop my hips, elbow to the belly button, collar tie, cut my angle, throw up my top lock. All right, now my top lock is my intermediary position between my closed guard and my arm bar. So once I get into this position right here, I want to start cutting an angle even more, so my head's going to start trying to dive underneath my partner's hips. As I do this, my legs are going to open, and I'm going to start using them to kind of give me a pendulum type effect. This leg kicks up across the head. This knee over here is almost trying to knee my partner in the back of the head. This helps me cut my angle and then pass the leg over the head, okay? Heels go down to the butt. I pinch my knees hard, 2 hands to the wrist, and then raise my hips and get my finish. It's nice and easy. All right, we're just gonna get started with this little easy one today, and then we'll go over reactions after that, okay? So grip. You guys need to be careful on that little switch there because you can lose them, which does suck, but it's part of getting good at arm bars. So I throw up my top lock. Now right here when I switch between the two, I've got his posture broken down right here. But the problem is when I do this little switch right here, I do have the chance to lose him. So you guys can try to keep the hand on the back of the head if you'd like to. I like to grab the leg. Personally, that helps me pull myself in. Now, you do not want to swing your leg too wide because it's going to be easy for him to pull his arm out, or just frame and pull, okay? So whenever you do this transfer, you want as little space as possible with that, okay? If you can, if you have both arms available, I like to push the back of the head away, and it makes your transfer over a little easier. Now, to maintain his posture being broken, the leg needs to be clamping on the back of the head. You guys can even cross your ankles to help with the control if they're going buck wild. When you go to finish this arm bar though, make sure you unclamp, don't cross your feet, but pinch your knees, elbows, and hips. All right, do that one more time on the other side. Let's see. Right here. Keep your hands on the wrist. I'm just trying to show that little part of it. Make sure you kind of use that little pendulum effect with it. Throw the leg over, finish right there. Okay. Partners, I want you guys to get into that top lock position. Have your partner try to pull their arm out so you know that your hips are engaged enough, because you need to have a lot of control in the top lock position. It is a really strong middle position between the two. You don't want to stay there too long. You generally want to lock it up and then throw over quickly and start attacking. Cool. Everyone got it? On 3, 1, 2, 3.